Alrighty, welcome back to the Shinra Archaeology Cut plus 60 FPS plus challenge run. Oh my goodness, we've had a week. We have had a week. Silk Song all week long. Sub-incentives like Crash Bandicoot and Doom all week long. Then we had Peak with the boys last night, which was insanity. And then we got Shinra Archaeology today and Masters Mod. It has been an insane week. Shout out to the boys. Not the boys from last night, but the boys, aka the creators of this mod, Archaeology Cut. We did a video together that is going super, super awesome. So many people have contacted me and let me know that they loved that video. It was an awesome, awesome time to work with them. Appreciate them so much. It was great. It was great to work with them. They're awesome guys. And they made an awesome mod. We are actually just like chilling here. We're doing all the North Crater stuff, so this should be pretty straightforward today. We've what else do we do this week? Man, it's like this week has been so insane. It's just been awesome, man. This 100-month celebration has been so fun. I appreciate everyone that's been a part of it. And there's still much more to go. Still much more to go. We got even more crazy stuff. We're all dead, by the way. Should probably fix that. So much more to go. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something that I wanted to say. Maybe not. I do need to check materia. We have Fire Elemental, Puppet Cover Healing, Kajata, Deathblow Counter. Somebody needs to take Comet. Probably Cloud. Could give you MP Absorb Comet and Bahamut, and I could give you Rune Blade back. Hey, real quick, Wentwood, what part of the game are you on? I didn't hear you. Which part? Which part of the game are you on currently? Just want to make sure I know for sure, because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss that. Oh, okay. All right, good, good. Just making sure. Just making sure. Didn't want to miss that incredibly important information. Circle it on you. Steel on you, I guess. You don't need long range. Yeah, but which part of the game are you on, though? I heard that you saved, but which part are you on? But which part of Sector 7, though? Which part? After the train graveyard. Okay. Just making sure. But did you go to the Chili's? Did you remember to hit the Chili's on the way? I should just give you counter death blow. Do we do the meme and give him the scoped CR with death blow? I think we do. That means you get steal. I'm sure you could have the rune or the long range. And you could have poison for fun. And you could have Odin for fun. And you could have HP absorb. Why not? The meetup at Chili's is always. If you end up at a Chili's, I'll be there. How does my mic sound, by the way? I did some more finagling with the mic. Was messing around with it yesterday. Still trying to get it perfect. I think it sounds a lot better now. It sounded a little like blown out last week. Like I had to bring the gain up too much. And I also sounded really quiet when I like sat back, but now I think I sound a little better. It's still a little quieter because this is a directional mic, so like you have to be pretty close to it. But now if I do this, it's not like I'm super quiet. So we don't fight these. Nobody fights these. So we're gonna, yeah, it's an MV7 plus. We're about to hit the big boys, so we're gonna be cruising for a while. Once you get Magic Plus, Bold Armlet Comet, unless you're playing some kind of challenge that gets rid of them, you're pretty much cooking. By the way, you need the Gigas Armlet. Vincent is like mega cooking. He's got Scoped CR, Gigas Armlet, Power Wrist Guards, Death Blow. So he's got 76 strength, and he can't miss with Death Blow. He's going to be popping off. This is 3 mods. So the main mod is the Shinra Archaeology mod. Shinra Archaeology Cut, I should say. Which completely retranslates the entire game and adds a bunch of dummied content back into the game. Some of the big ones include the old version of the Honeybee Inn. And then we also have the 60 FPS mod, which just makes it 60 FPS. And then I'm doing a challenge run where I'm only allowed to have 1 of every materia, and I'm only allowed to have 1 color of every materia equipped to somebody at one time. Oh, and also there's a 3rd mod that halves XP from all enemies as part of the challenge. And we also have to switch our characters every time we get to a PHS. Alright, let's see how much damage Vincent does. Oh! And he can't miss either. That's a free 800 damage every turn. Yeah, the mod or the challenge was more for fun than for challenge, but actually the having XP has made it a lot harder than I thought. It's not been a walk in the park. Aw, we minied! What are you doing? Oh my god, yeah. Magic plus Comet Circlet just completely annihilated. Just, what a joke. There's an enemy in this area that I fixed the AI of. Is it the shield guys? Okay, but what area are you in, Wentwood? Like, you still haven't told me. Like, I know you're on the pillar, but like, are you in Calm or like, where? What area? What city are you in? Cleveland? Are you in Cleveland, Chicago? I'm just so, I don't understand where you're at. The famous Chicago train graveyard? I'm in North Dakota playing Final Fantasy VII. Haven't you done this before? Haven't you come to my chat before and just spam the same thing over and over again, or is this a new person? No, this is a new person. Welcome. Stop spamming the same thing over and over again. Or I'm gonna have to get the hammer out. I thought I recognized your name. You're not the first person to do this. We got the message. We got the message the first time, my brother. Oh, the guy that would just come in here every single Friday and be like, when are you playing Final Fantasy XII? Mysteriously disappeared when we played Final Fantasy XII. And then like went right back to it afterwards. Is this guy ever gonna play Final Fantasy XII? It might have been Vaughn. Might have actually been Vaughn. Oh, let me read what Odysseus said. The thing with the big lobster claw? The guy that drops the water ring? He's a classic. We had to fight him like 97,000 times in the last challenge. In the low level challenge. It has an attack it's supposed to do if the characters don't have the darkness status, but instead only uses it if they already have darkness. That's interesting. Good old Carl Boss. We could go fight him. He's really easy to fight. Okay. Wait, you fixed the spelling of organics. Isn't it normally organ and then it's like IKS? Now it's YX. And it's adamantite clip instead of adamant clip, I think. Adamant clip, I think. Remember something fun about this shop map? I do. The black materia. There it is! We got it! Wait, so did you take this from my video? I had a video a long time ago where I found the black materia on this map, and I theorized that maybe it was originally supposed to be in this chest, and like Sephiroth like takes it from you or something. It was just a vision. Yeah, I was the first to find that because I was looking for something else. I don't remember what it was. I was looking into Iskolin for something. I was researching something. And I came across it. It's at the top of the stairs. Yo, that's so sick. I'm glad you added that in for me. Riot shotgun. I don't know. I think we just, whatever. We're about to get stuff with everybody. I could probably use a better Kate Sith weapon. And maybe a better Yuffie weapon. I don't need anything with Tifa. Sure, why not? I was going cat. Yo, thank you so much for being here. It is great to have you on board. That's my map. Dude, I want to see what this guy says. Making it all the way north would be just about impossible without a map. If you're thinking of going, you better take the one on the wall inside. Oh, looks like you already tore it down. 2 steps ahead, huh? The black materia model is called Goods, so I really do think it was going to be in the chest. For what, who knows? I think... What was my original theory? I think, my original theory was that, like, you don't give the black materia to Sephiroth in Temple. Or no. I remember. The original thought was when you kill... Like, Sephiroth would come back and kill... Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? What? I don't think that. Wait. How do you eat? Some goal. I can't even. That was. How do we? Like, what? What is happening? I can't even, the sub, what do I do with the sub goal? Oh my god. Okay, well, everybody's subbed now. Holy crap. Yeah, that'll be it for the stream, guys. I have to go lay down. So... I gotta go lay down. I gotta take a nap. I don't know if I can continue. I don't... Listen, I don't... You have no idea how much that means to me. Like, like, brother. So insane. Oh my god. think we're playing zombies. Okay. Okay. We're gonna play zombies and we're gonna play Fury.
It's pretty hard stopping. You're looking around, everything's behind it. Just ready to turn around and go home, but find a chair right there. When the sun comes
And
out.
then we're gonna put a little poi poi up here for the next incentive. And I'm gonna set this. I'm allergic to generosity. We're gonna set this to what? What's 65 plus 70? 130. But then there's like another. Bro, I don't know. Isn't that 3 incentives? Yeah, no, we're at 9, but we're at 75. Like, what we'll play zombies twice or something. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. We'll cook up something. We'll cook up something. We'll play zombies twice. We'll do 2 zombies maps. We'll do Fury. Holy crap. No, you have no idea how much that means to me, man. Seriously, we have been, of course we haven't been struggling, but there's been a lot of like medical stuff going on in my family recently. And like the peace of mind is so like, it means so much to me. So thank you so much. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for that. Obviously, it's hype, but like genuinely, it helps so much right now. So thank you very, very much. Holy crap. Anyways, what was I saying? Black materia. So, yeah. So my original theory was that Sephiroth takes the black materia. I don't know if this is my original theory or not, but Sephiroth takes the black materia at the temple, and then when you beat Genova Life, you, like, get it back. Potentially. And then, like, Sephiroth would take it again in Icegolin, and then you would get it back again in the Whirlwind Maze. But then they, like, cut that out, maybe to be, like, more... They wanted to focus more on Aerith's death rather than the black materia, so they just have Aerith die, and black materia just gets carried to Whirlwind Maze. Or there could have been like a goon that had the black materia. One of the caped guys was like carrying it, and you like catch him here and take it or whatever. But obviously, yeah, they just whatever the plan was, they ended up doing it. Because I mean, there's no reason the black materia should be drawn in Icegolin if they didn't have some kind of plan for it. Because they had to go out of their way to place it there. So they obviously had some kind of plan at some point. Because otherwise it wouldn't be there. Unless there's a very small chance that maybe the person that made that... Did I just soft lock? Okay. They say a snow spirit haunts the Great Glacier north of here. It takes the form of a woman who hates hot springs. But I'm sure that's just an old wives' tale made up to scare travelers. You're a wives' tale. I hear if you keep heading north, you'll come to a massive crater. Something must have come falling out of the sky ages ago. Yeah, local custom. Had to show him the wiggle. There's a very small chance that he used the black materia as a placeholder, but The fact that it's at the top of the stairs, there's no reason to even have a placeholder there, so. All right, we got to go to the lab. I'm shook. I'm still shook from the subs. All right, the camera's ready. Now, Miss Afalna, could you start by telling us about the Cetra? I'm told that roughly 2,000 years ago, my people, the Cetra, heard the planet cry out. It had suffered a tremendous injury. The first to discover the wound were the Cetra, then dwelling at the Nolus Pole. Pardon, Miss Afalna, this land you call the Nolus Pole, where exactly is it? The Nolus Pole is what we called the region we're currently in. Anyway, the Cetra set about conducting a geolog. Pardon again, Miss Afalna, could you explain what a geolog is? Man, you don't know anything, Gast. It's a little hard to explain, but I suppose it's like having a conversation with the planet. Apparently, the planet told the Cetra that something had fallen out of the sky and the impact of the collision had gravely injured it. Thousands of Cetra banded together, combining their powers in an attempt to heal the planet. However, the depth of the wound was such that only the planet could heal itself. The process would take many, many years. I see. Do the ancients, the Cetra rather, possess special powers that allow them to heal the planet? No, at least not the sort you're thinking of. You see, the life force of all things on the planet's surface is itself energy. The Cetra tried desperately to nurture the land so that this energy wouldn't run out. Unfortunately, I see, all that energy they gathered to heal the planet's wound. Is that why the snow never thaws here around the Great Northern Cavity? Exactly. The energy they spent healing the planet's injury caused the Earth here to rapidly wither, eventually the planet. They say the planet urged the Cetra to leave the Nolus Pole, but... Miss Afalna, why don't we take a little break? No, it's all right. They say when the Cetra were preparing to leave the land they loved, the land they'd spent so long tending, that's when it appeared. It took the form of our dead mothers, our dead brothers. To each person it showed a different specter from their past. This entity that emerged from the Great Northern Cavity, what sort of being was it? It was the one who wounded the planet in the first place, the cataclysm from the stars. That's what the Cetra called it. It greeted the Cetra with a friendly face, drew close to them, deceived them, and then infected them. The Cetra, touched by its virus, went mad, lost their hearts, and transformed into monsters. And then, just as it had at the Nolus Pole, it approached the other Cetra clans and infected them too with its virus. You don't look well. I think we'd better call it a day. Now, Miss Afalna, could you explain a little about the entities you call weapons? Of course, Professor. The one you mistook for a Cetra, the one you named Genova, is in fact the cataclysm from the stars. The planet began to realize it must destroy this calamity. For you see, so long as Genova existed, the planet would never be able to use its power and mend the injury it suffered. So the weapons were constructs willingly created by the planet? That's right, but the weapons never actually had a chance to be used. Instead, a small group of Cetra survivors managed to defeat Genova and seal it away. So the weapons the planet created turned out to be unnecessary. Does that mean the weapons no longer exist? The weapons can't ever vanish. They must still be slumbering somewhere here on the planet. Even though Genova was sealed away, there's no guarantee it can't revive one day. And the planet still hasn't healed its wound fully. Even now it remains watchful of Genova. Where exactly are these weapons slumbering? I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet as well as I used to. Times have changed. I'm sure the planet's watching things closely. Thank you, Miss Afalna. That's enough for today. What are you doing, honey? Oh, I was just thinking I'd take some more footage, but the camera seems to be on the fritz. More footage? Was there something else you wanted me to explain? No, I mean of our lovely little daughter. I want to get her on video. Her face when she's sleeping, it's the cutest thing in the whole wide world. But we haven't even named her yet. We should at least do that before we point a camera at her. Don't worry, I've already picked one out. Aerith. That's what I wanted it if it turned out to be a girl. There's no better choice. You just have to have things your way. But you're right, Aerith is a good name. Heh, not bad considering it came out of that hard head of yours. Right? Ah, the videotape. You're making another video, but you just did one the other day. Please don't be like that. This is our daughter we're talking about, our sweet, beautiful angel. Don't you want to preserve some record of her childhood? She'll be grown up before we know it. Not if you keep dotting on her like that. What if she never becomes strong? Aerith is different from the other kids. Who knows what life will send her way? Please don't talk like that. I'll always be here to protect you and Aerith, no matter what. You two are my treasures. I'll never let you go, ever. Oh, I'm so happy right now I could cry. I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't met you. What miserable timing. Darn it all. How dare they intrude on our family time? Right? Coming, just a moment, please. I wonder who it could be. It's them. Ha ha ha, I've been looking for you, Afalna, or should I say, Cetra. And how could I forget the esteemed Professor Gast? It's been a while, hasn't it? Hojo, how did you find us? Not without turning over a few stones, but I've known for some time you were here. 2 years I patiently waited, such was my desire for this new specimen. New specimen? You can't mean Aerith. Oh, Aerith is it? What a pretty name. Dang it, I've severed all ties with Shinra. Please, Hojo, just go back and leave us be. I'm begging you, leave Aerith out of this. I'm the only one you need, isn't that right? I'm afraid I'll need all of you for my experiments. You have to understand, Professor Gast, we can change the fate of the planet. It's alright, Afalna. I won't let these people take you or our daughter. Please don't try to resist. I wouldn't want any harm to befall my precious specimens. That's a rather odd place for a camera. You there, destroy it. Careful retrieving the specimens. Professor Gast, what are you doing? Afalna, take Aerith and run. Ah, no, honey. Well, no matter. Don't forget the girl. Videotapes, the ancients, the weapons. Ha ha ha, quite the treasure trove. You have my thanks, Professor. And the all-important open the window button. I found a glitch with this. I forget what it is. I think it's if you open it and then like view a video, it like will be closed when you come back out, or it'll be open during the video or something. I don't remember. Is there anything else here? Xbox. The Xbox advertisement. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some deleted something here. Obtain the green book key item. Hey. There it is. Was that guy there before, or did I have to watch the videos first? I think I had to watch the videos first. So this was the, this was the bed that wasn't recorded. It was an unused model, and then, so you used it for the puzzle? Genius. He's a genius. What does the book say? Book. Is the game a little loud? Looking at the audio, it looks a bit loud. Turn it down a little bit. Stop! There's a super steep drop-off just past this point. Really, it's dangerous. Please just keep away. We're still going to go. Jeez, you try to be nice to people. Sounds good, okay. What the? Who are those guys? They look like trouble. There they are, hurry. Yes, ma'am. Cloud. That's as far as you go. Why? There's something past here? Wouldn't you like to know? Anyway, that doesn't matter. How dare you do the chief in like that? Chief? You mean Sung? We weren't the ones who did that. It was Sephiroth. Liar! You can't fool me. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't bother trying to play dumb. You're not getting away with this. Ooh, boy. No use wasting words on you. A little pain ought to get the point across. We could take him, ma'am. No, my fists are more than enough. No way he'll dodge this punch. If you say so. Elena? The heck was their deal? Kinda wimpy for Shinra folk. Sorry I took off like that before, just had a feeling there'd be trouble. Anywho, if you're set on making it down this slope, you'll need to do it on a snowboard. Want a lesson on how to ride? What is it with you? Fine, but don't blame me when you fall on your butt. I would never. Yeah. I was playing around on my snowboard and got hurt. Now I've got to stay inside a while. Hey, mister, why don't you take it? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, world record holder on controller. On keyboard, not so much. I need to, like, fix my keys so I can actually potentially do this semi-well. Where do I normally land? Right, I think. Is there anything I should, is there any area I should make sure to go to in the glacier? I mean, I'm obviously going to get Alexander, but other than that. Let's go on Hoffa. Okay. Yeah, we've all seen the Aerith dialogue. I actually have not eaten it yet, surprisingly. There's the Aerith dialogue. I'm sick of this. When's the Hades 2 release date? Don't tell me it's freaking September. Oh my god, it's September. Bro, every video game ever is coming out this month. What is happening? You notice Borderlands 4 got a lot of bad reviews on Steam? Did it? I read good things. I read... IGN gave it a good review. Like, well, IGN gave it an 8 out of 10, I think, which classic IGN. But, the thing is, like, A, it should be better than an 8 out of 10, and B, IGN likes to give good reviews for games that are broken on launch. Like, more often than not, if a game is completely busted on launch, IGN will just be like, well, it'll be good once they update it. And they just give it a good review anyways. And I expected Borderlands 4 to be broken on launch because Borderlands 3 was broken on launch. And they have not really improved their ability to launch games in a good state since then. Tiny Tina's was also semi-broken on launch. It wasn't too bad, but... yeah, I had a feeling Borderlands 4 would be broken on launch. But IGN just ignores that. So that was the first thing. But I also saw a YouTube video from a big Borderlands creator that had a lot of good things to say. I didn't watch the video because I don't want to spoil myself, but I mean, like, the name of the video was like, it's a masterpiece or something. I don't know. It was like, it sounded like it was very good. And that's probably the important thing, is that the Borderlands people like it. Because Borderlands 3 was very, let's make everyone happy and not the Borderlands fans happy. So. Looks like we managed to land clear. Everyone okay? Tifa looks dead. Where the heck are we? Seems like we jumped pretty far. Yeah, we got that map, right? Let's take a look at it. Right, but let's keep things moving. We'll freeze to death if we stay out here too long. Let's see. I think if we go right, we make it. It's a good idea because a lot of people will probably play this with like a Aerith Stays Alive mod. But yeah, I mean, I've said this so many times, but like, I feel like I'm preaching to the choir at this point, but games releasing in unplayable states is just completely unacceptable at this point. And I know that sounds like, well, duh. But like, genuinely, it used to be a thing where, you know, we were on new hardware and there was only like one big game to play anyways, and people were willing to wait and stuff. But nowadays, it's completely unacceptable. There are so many games to play. There are so many, not only games, but game platforms like Fortnite and Roblox and you name it. Frostburst Finger. That, like, people are not going to wait around to play your game. They're just not. They're going to get a refund and never play it again. And we've seen it over and over again. Is it this way or up? Is it up? Like, you just can't do it. I mean, you're just killing your game. And it's crazy that companies still have this problem. Because before it was like, it was just greed. But now you can't even call it greed because they're just losing money doing it. And especially something like Borderlands, where it's all about being there right when the game comes out and playing with your friends and being a part of like the content cycle. Like, you just can't release it broken. You really can't. People are just going to give up on it. So that's a big shame. But I do hope it's fixed quick because I would like to play Borderlands 4. Just one big snowfield as far as the eye can see. Walking through here is not going to be easy. Yeah, I'm actually, like, I was excited about Borderlands 4 as long as it was not horrible. Because I've played and platinumed every Borderlands. So I want to continue my streak in Plat 4, but I wasn't gonna waste my money just to keep up my trophy streak if the game was like absolutely awful, but sounds like it's good, just broken. If I wait like a month and then play it, it'll probably be perfect and have like more content. And that's a shame, but it's true. It's true about pretty much all the Borderlands games. The later you play them, the better they are. If you play them right when they come out, you're gonna have a terrible time, but if you wait a really long time and get like the game and the DLC for a cheaper price, then you really make out. What isn't Jack Black voicing nowadays? Is Vincent about to do like giga damage with Galleon Beast? Sadly not. Flare will still do big damage though, because it always does. Never played any Borderlands and not in your backlog? If it's not your type of game, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you like looter shooters, bro, you can get like the ultimate Borderlands package for like frickin' $20. It's like 900 hours of content. That like all-in-one Borderlands pack, Borderlands 1 and DLC, Borderlands 2 and DLC, that's already like 500 hours. Like, it's so much content. You'll be playing it forever. There's nothing that you will get more bang out of your buck for. And you know, Borderlands 1 is good. Borderlands 2 is a 10 out of 10 game. Borderlands 2 is an all-timer. So, I do recommend. I would love another circlet if you would be willing to part ways. That's gonna hurt. Okay, maybe not. Can you puppet the dragon? I'm pretty sure Borderlands 2 is on my must-play list. I do recommend Borderlands 2, even if you don't plan on playing any of the others. It is an all-timer game. There's a reason it still has such a huge, dedicated community. But, you know, if you're not into shooters, then... Well, honestly, if you're not into shooters, you can still really enjoy Borderlands. But if you're not into, like, that type of gameplay loop, then... don't bother. But that's what's cool about Borderlands. You really do not need to like shooters to like Borderlands. The fun is in the RPG mechanics and the looting. The shooting is... oh no, that's not good. Speaking of shooting. Speaking of shooting. We gotta run. Vincent does so much damage. We do not want him confused. I may need to give him a peace ring for this fight, because he will kill us all if I don't. He's doing way too much damage.